if you were here last, you know I am from Colorado. Yeah. And yay. I grew up in Denver, and I went to school and college in Boulder. I was at Williams Village, the big towers.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, oof. The fire traps. But I don't know how this segues into this. But this is a song when I lived in Denver. Does anyone know where Genesee Park is? You know, well, we used to go, when I was in high school, there used to be the Battle of the Bands. Does anyone remember there'd be Battle of Bands, and we'd go there and we'd get really fucked up, and we would go, my mother's here. So, but in a good way. And this is a song thinking about how great those days were back when it didn't you didn't have a job. It didn't matter what you did. But I'll tell another story about this song. Is that lately I've been doing these shows with Julia Sweeney. Do you know who she is? The Jill and Julia show. I tell a story. No, I sing and then she tells a story. She's really funny and she tells the story. I wish I could do it, of how she was never in her life did she do any drugs at all, and then she'd been on like spiritual quest and experimented with different religions, and she went out with this one boyfriend, I think 5 years ago, who said, if you've never tried acid, let's do it together. And she tells the story of doing it, where she goes, and it was the most amazing thing. She was like, he played the bongos, and it was the most amazing bongo playing, and we kissed, it was the most amazing kiss, and we listened to Vivaldi's Four Seasons, and it was just, I could see the orchestra around me, and I really saw what he was saying. That was the most incredible spiritual body, soul, and mind, and that was 5 minutes. And then 10 hours of the worst time I've ever had in my entire life. She tells it much better, but it's a true story, but here's mine. Me and Betty Shelley were at Cinnamon Park, waiting for the Battle of the Bands. Betty's older brother had a bad reputation and a waterbed in his hand. Hey, Jill and Sue, I got something for you, something that'll blow your mind. He walked into his van and he opened his hand. He said, it's only Mother Nature, only Mother Nature. Cinnamon Park in the cinnamon days. We were so freaked out, but in a really good way. In a really good way, yeah, those were the days. Wish I could go back again. Billy and a talk box and a PV bass started feeling funny when they hit the stage. Daddy was getting so shit-faced, and I could not stop laughing. We spun all around and I laid on the ground. I was amazed how the clouds just kept moving. And they played the same song and they played the chords wrong, but I never heard it better, never heard it better. Cinnamon Park in the cinnamon days. So freaked out, but in a really good way, in a really good way, yeah, those were the days. Wish I could go back again. Betty's now in rehab and she's using again. Her brother's unemployed but with a brand new van. Billy came in second in the Battle of the Bands. Wish I could go back again. Cinnamon Park in the cinnamon days. So